Hi friends and welcome back to my YouTube channel Absolute Periwinkle. Myself Siddhi and I am a student of NIFT Kolkata. If you are here for the very first time, then make sure that you hit the subscribe button before continuing to watch this video. So it's been a month that NIFT has released its written test results, and since then some of you who couldn't clear the first level of NIFT, that is the written exam, were constantly asking me for some kind of plan B or what kind of strategy should you guys follow further on. So basically today's video is based on the topic, what is your plan B if not NIFT? So without wasting any further time, let's get to the video. So I have divided you guys into basically 3 segments. The first segment is of those who are crazy about NIFT and they were kind of too depressed that they couldn't clear NIFT because some sort of strategy failure or some sort of time management failure, or maybe due to any kind of reason. For those who are really crazy about NIFT, what I would suggest is that you guys should take a year off and prepare 100%, give your 100% to your preparations for NIFT and again give the exam next year. Then comes the second segment of people. Second segment of people are those who gave the NIFT and NIFT was their dream college, but now once they couldn't clear the first stage, they were kind of depressed, but then they don't want to take an year off and they want to pursue designing this very year. For those, what I would like to suggest are some colleges and some strategies which will help them in future. So yeah, stay tuned. Then comes the third segment of people who gave NIFT itself as their backup plans. So yeah, there are some people out there who just gave NIFT for the sake of their backup option, and now once they couldn't clear the first stage, it has struck them now that what else can be their plan B. So for them, you guys also stay tuned till the end of video. So coming back to the second segment of people, that is those whose dreams was NIFT, but then they are willing to go to any other good design college. So for them, I have a list prepared of some government as well as some private colleges. So coming on to the first government college that I would like to suggest you guys is, if you are interested in fashion designing or footwear designing, then there is an institute called FDDI, that is the Footwear Design Development Institute, and it's a government institute and it has its chains all over India. Then moving on, if you want to pursue designing in some private institutes, then first of all I would like to suggest you guys is Srishti Institute of Design, Bangalore. It's quite a nice institute and it saves you 1 year. Yes, the courses they have there are basically not Bachelor of Design but vocational degree. So for vocational degree, you only have to study 3 years over there and then you get a plus 1 year for your exposure in industry. You graduate 1 year ahead of others. So yeah, why not? And the study materials over there as well as the exposure, the industrial tours, they are really awesome and they make you ready in all aspects for the industry. So just check that out. Also, one plus point with Srishti Institute of Design is that they conduct their exams twice. So maybe the first round was scheduled in May, starting of May, and the second round of the exams is the second whole lot of exam for a different set of people is scheduled generally in June. So you can check out their website and fill in your forms accordingly. And then moving on, the second institute which I would like to suggest is MIT Institute, that is MIT Institute Pune. So for MIT Pune, that's also quite a nice institute for design aspirants, and yeah, just check it out. They also have 4 kinds of courses over there which includes fashion designing as well. So you guys can check out on their website. Then moving on, for this third segment of people who just gave NIFT as a backup itself. Yeah, there are some people who just wanted to have a design college as their backup and therefore they gave NIFT. But once they haven't cleared first round of NIFT, now it is striking them that if not NIFT, then what kind of design institute they can have as their backup. So for those people, my first piece of advice would be, you need to be really clear that if you want to pursue designing as your career or not. You cannot just basically have this idea of getting into a design institute just as a backup option, or maybe just because you are fed up of studying your regular subjects of maths, maybe physics or chemistry or biology, commerce, humanities, etc. So please give up this notion that design colleges have a very fun life and you don't need to study at all, because the amount of creativity level and the amount of stress that you face in design colleges is nothing compared to what you face in other colleges. So yeah, just keep in mind that you're really ready to enter into a design institute because you really dream of becoming a designer, and then step into one. So now the very last piece of advice which I would like to give you guys is, be clear about what kind of designing you want to pursue your career in. There are many sorts of designing out there, maybe industrial design, maybe fashion design, and trust me guys, many of you at this point may have the notion that fashion designing is everything of designing, but it is not so. Designing includes many other design forms such as industrial design, product design, maybe architecture. So if you guys are interested in those fields, then please think of it first and then pursue your institutes accordingly, as there are some institutes which give you the option to choose your branch later. That is the case with NIFT, but in many other institutes they ask you for your branch prior to the admission. So be clear about your branches and then pursue your colleges of interest and then make it to them and give their entrance exam. So here we are towards the end of the video, and if you guys really like this video and found it informative, then do not forget to give it a like and also subscribe to my channel, because in the further coming days, maybe in next 2 to 3 days, there are a lot many videos in the pipeline which I'm gonna upload relating to the same issue of your plan B. And the next video which I'm gonna upload is, should you take a drop, should you take a year off for NIFT. Also, one more announcement which I would like to make here is, if you guys are getting bored being quarantined and want to do something interesting, then I have quite many interesting DIYs for you guys which are right here, and the link is also in the description box. So yes, do watch them. Apart from this, if you guys are interested in staying connected with me, then my Instagram ID is absolute_periwinkle, and my Facebook page is also with the same name, that is Absolute Periwinkle. So make sure that you follow me on both of these so that we stay connected 24/7. So yeah, stay tuned and take care, keep preparing, be motivated, and bye bye until the next video.